Here's my review of Asteroid City. We follow a actress, Midge Campbell, and then a scientist, Augie Greenback. Or at least that's the basic setup. But if we're being honest, a lot of this movie, at least to me, just felt like people talking for like an hour and 40 minutes. And a lot of times I didn't even feel like anything even was happening. But I think that's what makes it impressive is I liked the movie. I still enjoyed it quite a bit. I mean, with Wes Anderson, I feel like he's a lot more style over substance. Like, I mean, my personal favorite Wes Anderson film is Fantastic Mr. Fox because I feel like that has the most cohesive story. But like in this, you still get the beautiful set designs, and I feel like a lot of this is just like I hate to say it, but like I feel like a lot of it is like, ooh, look at all these famous actors. Like, ooh, that's Tom Hanks. Ooh, that's Margot Robbie. And I feel like a lot of this movie is maybe that. But like I said, I still really enjoyed the movie. Like I love the 1950s aesthetic in this like Midwestern American town where this like they're kind of doing like these space experiments. And the main reason I think it's called Asteroid City is I think the city is built where like the asteroid hit the Earth like 65 million years ago. I think that's why. And like it was just in the middle of the desert. And a lot of this stuff is just like characters talking, like maybe it's like Scarlett Johansson's character talking to um Jason Schwartzman's character. And some of it's just about stuff that I feel like doesn't really matter. And that's why I feel like this is such a hard movie for me to review because I'm not really reviewing anything. I feel like not really that much happened, or at least that's how I perceived it. But like I said, I enjoyed it. A lot of it's just me like, wow, that looks cool. I really like that. Like I think that you get some really cool scenes like with some explosions where they're like testing like certain explosions in this Midwestern town, which is really fun. And you get some fun scenes where how Wes kind of does sometimes the side by side cuts, like with Tom Hanks' character and Jason's character, and I still really enjoyed that. And I guess if I had a major complaint, is sometimes like it is to be expected, like when you have so many big name actors in this, like Steve Carell is like barely in this movie. Like you could probably cut him out. Like he's like the hotel like clerk or whatever, but like he doesn't really serve much of a purpose. I feel like he's just kind of there. And I will say, like, when you do actually see, like, this main spaceship, because, like, I would say if, like, there is kind of a plot, like, they're kind of trying to, like, I guess make contact with aliens. Like, that's one of the main plots, which they do. But, like, it doesn't really feel like it matters, because then by the time you do, the movie's over. And like I said, but, like, none of it really matters because it's just, like, a play within the movie, and it doesn't actually exist, but they never really acknowledge that. Or at least, I'm just kind of confused by it. And the design of the alien was a really weird choice. Like it probably has some sort of symbolism, but like obviously you could clearly tell it's like stop motion, which was still really cool to see, especially with like the contrast of the human characters. And then where I guess it kind of does feel like grounded, but even in this world throughout the movie, you could tell like yeah, this city is fake. But yeah, overall, I had a lot of fun with this movie and I really enjoyed it, but I was just very confused for a lot of it, even though I still enjoyed it. But yeah, I still lean positive towards this movie, although I wouldn't really consider it like his best film. I still think Mr. Fantastic Mr. Fox is better. But overall, I still liked this movie.